little story time, you know, just a little bit. Like, no, this is not right, and I like things done like this, and I like things done like that. You own that. You say that. Tell them how it is. My mind is just like blown. Set boundaries, and make sure you set boundaries from early. This is something that I'm implementing more than ever now. What do you gain from stealing a charger? Please don't courage, because they'll be in my DMs in different accounts. Accept that you've been blocked, baby. Like, leave me alone. When you see me in the streets, leave me alone. Okay, all right. Apparently an AC in London is not a thing. That is a lie. Like, cut it off. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Riffa, and before you say anything, I'm not naked. I'm in my pretty little thing loungewear, and like I did say, I'm getting a new tattoo. So here is my new ink. It says trust the vibe, energy never lies, and that is on period. So where have I been? What have I been up to? Following me, I mentioned in like my previous videos how I wasn't happy in my previous job, and I got a new one, and I've been there for 8 weeks now, so 2 months, and it's been keeping me busy. It's been keeping me occupied. It's a complete different like institution, like whatever you want to call it, organization, 360. So it's something completely different. I'm not going to go into too much detail of what it is or what I do, but I will say it is within media. I've been trying to learn. As you know, it's July, so it's coming up to a year since I started my channel back in the end of August, so that's great. For all my subscribers, thank you so much for riding out and still staying here with me. I'm so sorry that I haven't been producing content for you guys. I just needed a break, and I needed time for me to just process this new transition and to understand like what is going on, you know. So I appreciate you guys still being here. I hope you guys continue to watch my videos. I hope you guys continue to be in this journey with me. It's just been a hard transition, and I just need a little time for myself. But what I have learned is things take time, and I need to learn what patience is and how patience is a virtue. Like, yeah, if you see this is shiny, it's because I put panthenol on it. If you guys got tattoos, like, you guys already know. Like, I've been good. How have you guys been? Comment down below how you guys have been doing, if you guys are okay. Have you guys traveled? I was going to go to Portugal, but we all know Afro Nation got cancelled. I actually need to call my credit card provider to try and get my money back, because Afro Nation said that they will contact us on the 1st of July. It's like the 3rd, so I need to definitely chase that up during the week. Things that I have been noticing is, I'll do a little story time, just a little, just a little bit, you know, just a little bit. While I am here at this hotel, I brought my laptop charger. Now, it has come to my attention that there seems to be charger thieves. Like, I have a story time that I need to, like, well, I don't need to, but let's just say at the end of 2020 things were a little bit rough, and then now this person seems to kind of be stalkerish, because they'll be in my DMs in different accounts. Accept that you've been blocked, baby. Like, leave me alone. When you see me in the streets, leave me alone. I don't have time for it. How many times do I have to make it clear? If I am not responding to you, if I have blocked you, get out. Okay? Respectfully. Respectfully. Back to the hotel thing. So I'm here, and I had my charger, and I had to move rooms. So within my time here, first of all, the hotel was, my room was late. It was not ready. It was not on time. So then they moved me to the higher room, which is cool, Gucci. You guys saw in the previous video, I was all nice. But then it was really noisy and I cannot sleep in noise. If I like, there's a train station like right underneath below, babes, I can't deal with that. So then they moved me to another room. When I say yesterday, we had problem from problem. So then my key, I went to Tesco to go do some shopping for the room. I come back, my key don't work. I have to go down to reception. Number one, yeah. Apparently, having AC in London is not a thing. That is a lie. Even the most cheapest hotels, they have AC. It doesn't have AC. Cool. And number two, there is no phone where you can call down reception. You have to use your personal phone, and usually it takes you to voicemail, so you have to go downstairs yourself. You could be up on the highest floor, you still have to travel all the way down just to talk to the people at reception. And you say that you're 24 hours. Interesting. Cool. I was switching rooms, like I'm frothing around, blah blah blah. So I go to reception and notice, oh, did anyone, the cleaners or anything, report a charger being missing? They were like, oh, they don't really speak good English, no one's reported anything about no charger, blah blah blah. And I'm just there thinking, interesting. I looked at the security card was looking at me like, and I'm just there thinking, Now I know I had my charger because I used it the day before. So baby, it's not in my bag, it's not here with me, so where is it? I called up my mum. I asked her, can you please go to my room and check to see if maybe I left it in the house, like, you know, to double check. She says, no darling, there is no charger here, blah blah blah. Call my friend who dropped me off here, asked did I leave it in his car. He's like, no, your charger's not here, da 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 da. So there is a charger that is missing. Cool, cool, cool. I have to spend more money to replace that charger that's missing because I was editing last night and now my laptop's dead. Replacement chargers here. There's a study area, but there's no charging things for like certain devices. Interesting. Okay. All right. What do you gain from stealing a charger, please? I don't understand. Make it make sense for me. Like, could you not get another charger? Then I saw, like, I thought, oh my god, yesterday I thought there was like bed bugs, but there is not. I repeat, there is not. I saw bugs. Apparently it's just like because it's hot, bugs come in, blah blah blah. But me, I'm not risking any of that. I climbed up the chair, did this, flushed it down, and then like the bed was a little bit like you guys know, like, I'm not a skinny girl. I'm thickums, like thicker than thick, like, do you know? So I was like, okay, this bed is unstable, and I was like, if I break this bed, don't charge me for it. And then we lifted up the bed and we saw that there was the maintenance guy lifted up the bed and we saw rose petals and some romantic shit, and I was like, so you people, you don't really clean underneath here. I inspect everything. I think it's because when I'm at home, my mom loves to watch for in the bed, so I'm just here, like I was checking the toilet, I was checking the bed, because I don't, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to bring them stuff home, like germs home with me. A hotel's like an apartment, and due to COVID, they don't come to clean your room. If you're staying more than 4 days, that's when they'll come. So this is my third day and I check out tomorrow afternoon, so been there since Thursday, tomorrow's Sunday. I miss out on that. But I recommend you guys to come to this hotel. Now, are you wondering what the name of the hotel is? Check in my description down below and you'll find out. You'll find out, baby girl and baby boys, you'll find out. Just ridiculous. My mind is just like blown. I'm just gonna get myself ready. Well, I am ready. I just need my girl to come help me take some sexy pictures on the bed. No lesbian team, just, you know, your girl will one day be a plus size model, okay? An underwear model, because that is my vibe. Like, I had to be a little bit more modest, so got my robe back just to be more PG-ish for you guys. So yeah, it's just, I'm waiting, like I said, I'm waiting for my girl to arrive. We're gonna go do shisha, we're gonna chat, have a girly session. The end of being 25 and 26 is literally around the corner. Nerve-wracking? Actually no, it's not. Like, I embrace getting older. I was more nervous turning 25, turning 26. I was to literally like give tips or anything, or what I've learned and stuff like that, I would literally just say to like my younger self or whatever is, don't have any regrets. Like, everything that has happened for a reason. And I know it sounds cliche and stuff, but it truly is. And it's like, don't spend your time dwelling over things like, oh, what if, why me, embrace it, pick yourself up and go and seek help faster. And when I say that, I mean in terms of your mental health. Like, you're like, oh no, I'm fine, you know, it's cool. No, it's not. If you see or feel that something's not right, or you feel like you're stuck in a rut, straight away go and seek professional help. Because here in London it takes such a long time to get like therapists and stuff like that for free, like NHS funded and stuff. You can go private, but it could be costly. It literally depends on your financial circumstances. I'm so sorry, I keep touching my boobs, like I need to be a bit more modest. Don't compare yourself to other people, like, oh, so and so's reached this at this age, you did it. It will happen when it's meant to happen. Set boundaries, and make sure you set boundaries from early. This is something that I'm implementing more than ever now than when I was like younger. It's like, don't let anyone walk all over you. If you feel like, no, this is not right, and I like things done like this, and I like things done like that, you own that. You say that. Tell them how it is. If you're afraid that maybe you might hurt someone or you might get fired, cool, keep it moving. Always something else around the corner. You don't stay down forever. You always end up picking yourself up. Listen, I get to an age where it's like, I don't have time for nonsense, I don't have time for miscommunication, I don't have time for, so what's going on, what's this, what's going on, can we please about solve this, or we're gonna keep it stepping because I ain't got time for all that nonsense. What else would I say? Just discover who you are, like learn about yourself. Take that time to really learn who you are, what your personal style is, what is it you want to be. I know it's kind of broad and kind of like, well, I don't know. Well, just write things down. What do you like? Who are you? What are you about? And if you feel like you've got toxic people in your life, or toxic could be a strong word, people who are just jarring as fuck, people who are just very irritating, people who trigger you off, or people who you just feel like as you progress in life and you grow older, your mindset changes, your atmosphere around you changes, you yourself, you start to evolve. So when you feel like you've outgrown a person, they may have necessarily not done anything bad to you, but you just don't have the mental capacity to deal with them anymore. Does that make sense? And it's okay to slowly cut it off, like cut it off, and that's cool. They may feel some type of way, they may try to like nibble back into your life. You just need to put in perspective, do I really have to say, like, you can't really say, do you benefit, what do you benefit me, like what do you bring to the table? That's rude. We're becoming two different people now, and we're heading to two different pathways, and naturally we're starting to deteriorate, and what used to be our common ground has now, and that's fine. If that friendship or relationship was meant to be this strong, it will come back. If it's gone, let it die, let it be dead and gone. Like, you don't need that. Think where you want to be and what you're doing, because sometimes your circle could be holding you back, and not all your friends want the best for you. I feel like sometimes the people closer to you, not all of them, I repeat, not all of them, tend to have a bit of an evil eye. People around you could either be your closest cheerleaders or your personal enemy. So be careful what you say, and be careful what you choose to showcase. Don't put out everything. I know it may seem like I put out maybe everything, but trust me, I don't. I have certain things I keep to myself. I am fully aware of what I decide to show and what I decide not to, because we all are human beings. Be consistent to yourself, at what your purpose is, and have fun, like, but safely. Don't be stupid. Like, if you feel scared, or if you are people who have like social anxieties, like, you know, the whole introvert, extrovert, and the in between, totally get that. But it's just about doing things small. Like, if you just say you go out just a little bit to just do a shopping trip or go out to eat, you never know who you might meet, you never know who you might bump into and who you might associate with. Get locked in forever and isolate yourself, because I once was that person. I'll be in my room, I won't really want to go out, I wouldn't want to do anything. And I know you're all thinking, what, Riffa, the one who's looks confident? Once upon a time, I was not like this. Go through, like I said, when you reflect back on life, that's why, like, when I'm thinking about when I'm turning 26 in a month, like, I've come such a long way in 5 years, like, from being the most confident person to having your whole life turned upside down, and going through that journey of picking yourself up and just wanting to believe in yourself again, yourself that you are worthy, you are that special person. That person that once was there never truly dies. It's more like you mourn that person who, I'm talking about like yourself, that you mourn that person, and then you somehow nurture yourself. You either choose to stay ground and just stay in that dark cloud, and that is when you tend to then start developing trigger words, start thinking you're not worth being on earth anymore. What's the point? Why am I here? Who cares? And that's a very sad place to be in. And that happens, and that's okay, and that's fine. I know you're probably thinking, Riffa, this video has got everything mixed in. I'm just like, you know, just deep in life and whatever. In my lingerie. This video up for something light, but I just hope that you guys understand that things get tough in life. Pick yourself up, keep it moving. Keep your eyes out on charger thieves. It's a real thing. They will steal your chargers. Don't let that be you. Do not let no one control you. Don't let anyone tell you you need to do this, you need to do that. Remember who you are. No one owns you. You are your own individual, so you better own it, okay? Have fun. Take care. Bye. Catch you in the next video.